Ooh, there's a lot to unpack. I think tier one exchange listings are coming, and they're coming sooner than we think. I think over the last year, they have been packing their bags with KASPA because they know KRC20 and 10 blocks per second is coming very, very soon. But wait, there's a hard fork coming. What does a hard fork mean? We have seen in the past where Bitcoin had hard forks and it created new tokens. Is this going to happen for KASPA? Are we going to have KASPA Cash? No. But guys, in this video, I want to go over exactly why I think big tier one exchange listings are coming and what does this big fork mean? What is a hard fork and why is it coming? Let's hear right from the horse's mouth, guys. And then we're going to get into an example of what I think KASPA can do when KRC20 is launched and how far it will exceed our best imaginations. Guys, in this video, we're going to get into everything KASPA and more. But first, I want to welcome you back to Freeman Finance and Crypto, where if it makes money, it makes sense. Guys, from the bottom of my heart, I am truly grateful for every single one of you. But if you're not subscribed, please pause the video, hit subscribe, hit that bell notification. Now, let's get into the video, guys. So I just want to start off by saying, I know I always do that same intro, but really, y'all really do all mean the world to me. We are at almost 7,000 subscribers now. And when I started, I never did think this channel would grow to what it has. It's really been a blessing for me, and I am so grateful for every single one of you. But let's get into this. So Crescendo was announced August 19, 2024, the roadmap for 10 blocks per second, which will result in a hard fork. But are we going to get more tokens? Like when you look at Bitcoin's hard fork history right here off Investopedia, you can see that in 2016, Bitcoin Classic and Bitcoin Unlimited both launched. I hadn't even heard of Unlimited. 2017, Bitcoin Cash launched response to SegWit, and then Bitcoin Cash became the 28th largest digital currency. So a hard fork that does result in different tokens definitely can be profitable for a lot of people. But Shai said that this will not be a hard fork. He said it's not true that a hard fork means that a coin is split into two separate coins or that users have to somehow prepare for forks. There are many examples of hard forks that do not, such as Ethereum. So basically what this means is that the user doesn't have to do anything. The only people that have to make any changes is miners and nodes. But when we really start to break down what this is, this launch and stabilize that says it's been complete, as you can see, launch a test net with the desired block rate and related network settings and work on stabilizing it. This has been on testnet since January 7th of 2024. They've obviously already identified bottlenecks, but I really want to try to get to like a timeline here on when we think this can be full on 10 blocks per second. So if we look at this, it says implement any additional hard fork features and deploy them on TN11. Target timeline 4 to 5 months from now. But when we go look at that, deploy transition testnet. So then deploy the transition version of testnet 10, which is the 1 block per second, to simulate the mainnet transition, and then mainnet deploy with hard fork transition and activated 1 to 2 months later. So we definitely do potentially have a while to wait. And I know everyone's waiting on KRC20s. Are they going to wait on this to be fully on TN11 before they do allow KRC20 to come out? I'm not sure, but what I will say is KASPA is a long-term outlook for me, and the longer this takes, the longer I think the price will just kind of model in the market. You know, if the market's going up, it'll go up. If the market goes down, it'll go down, and that allows me more time to acquire KASPA because this is a long-term outlook for me, like I said, and I think I would rather see them do it right than do it wrong, because another failed KRC20 launch would be very bad. So the longer that takes, it's okay as long as we have it right. But guys, when that does come out, I can guarantee you almost that KASPA is going to fly. When we look at Tron is up 23, almost 24% on the week, and this has 4 times the market cap of KASPA almost, okay? And that is because they have a meme coin craze going on, and it's kind of expensive. So I am so sure in myself that KASPA is going to fly when KRC20 gets released and meme coins. But as always, guys, on this ever financial advice, I'm Scott, slightly a Dejan and loves finance, so I could be completely me wrong and KASPA could go to zero, but I don't think so when I look at this data. The hash rate is up to over 800 consistently. It means very big players are securing the network, mining, and Binance has also launched a KASPA mining pool. KASPA now is on Binance futures and they have a mining pool. I can smell it, guys. I can smell a spot listing coming to a Binance, but they're not the only one. They're not the only one. We've all seen this, that KASPA was listed on Kraken's roadmap, but last week, Kraken released a whole bunch of tokens and KASPA was not one of them. So why is that? Well, they answered on X. Kraken support said, regrettably, listings require significant time and resources for implementation within our infrastructure. However, rest assured that we have secured a spot for KASPA and will add it to our platform as soon as possible. So there it is. They have admitted that it is in the works and it is coming. So now it's just a waiting game. And I really think everything is lining up to be the perfect bull run if everything keeps acting right and the cycle continues. Because when we take a look at overall market cap, we're only at 2.1 trillion market cap in crypto, and we're expecting that to get anywhere between 8 and 12 trillion dollars. And when you look at KASPA way down here at only $4 billion market cap, and you see something like Tron absolutely flying over the last week when it's ranked at number 10 in overall market cap, it just makes me extremely happy with the outlook on KASPA. Because let's say all this does launch on mainnet within 3 or 4 months, it's going to be the end of the year, the market should be heating up and everything. And then we get KRC20, and there's a large demand for KASPA the token because people are swapping that for KRC20 meme coins or whatever projects are being built on it as layer 2s. That just all comes in to the perfect recipe with new liquidity coming into the market, new people hearing about KASPA for the first time, and new people acquiring it, guys. But pretty much we do have a hard fork coming, but it is not supposed to make a new coin. Now, I guess it always could. That's just something we're going to have to wait and see, but I don't think it is going to. I think that if anyone was to know it, it is Shy. And I really do recommend everyone following Shy on this. He's obviously a PhD, and he is very smart. One of the main people behind KASPA, Jonathan Sompolinsky, he is the founder of KASPA, but Michael Sutton is like the programmer. He's the guy that I really find the most interesting because this is what I want to know. You know, I want to know what's actually going into it. What was the problem with the beta launch, stuff like that. And this is where I went to find all that information as to what was wrong with it. But guys, I am so bullish on KASPA. I feel very happy to have found out about KASPA so early, and I still feel like it is just so early for something that I truly think will take over Solana in market cap and rival Ethereum. I mean, when you think about it, Ethereum is very good and secure and has smart contracts, but it's expensive and not scalable. Solana is scalable, but it's really not secure, and those are both proof of stake since Ethereum has switched over. Bitcoin is the most secure and proof of work, but is extremely slow at 1 block per 10 minutes. When KASPA is currently 1 block per second and will eventually be 10, 32, and 100 blocks per second. So KASPA truly has solved the trilemma. But guys, let me know, what do you think about KASPA? When are these tier 1 exchange listings? And are you worried about the hard fork? Watch this video up above. And if you're not a part of the Freeman of Finance family, subscribe. I love you all.